YouTube, welcome back to ONDGAS show, and we're back with another video, guys. And before we get started with this badass vlog, I hope everybody had a good Christmas with your friends and family. We sure did. Now we are back into business. It's been raining a lot, the weather's been kind of messed up, and we're all sick, and that's why we haven't give you guys any YouTube videos. But today, guys, we are gonna give you a YouTube video, and today we're gonna be dropping off the RX7 LS swap with my boy Kevin. Now, my boy Kevin does raps. He also does drifting, and my boy Kevin is the guy that is actually working on the C6 Blue Chew vette. Now that one already has a angle kit. I think he did suspension on it, and right now we are waiting on wheels. We also did a Widebody kit on it, and we also wrapped it. So today, guys, we're gonna be checking up on that, and we're gonna be dropping off the RX7 because, of course, we're gonna put an angle kit on this one as well, handbrake, the whole 9 yards. Also, guys, people have been asking about this. I don't even know if it's a second gen or first gen. What is this, Acosta?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What is this? First gen, second gen, third gen?
Third gen.
1999 Sport Dodge Ram or whatever. We bought this one a while back, actually. It's been put up. I decided to use it on a rainy day, and that's why the truck is all dirty. Now, it's also rubbing a little bit here with the fender on that side. So either we're gonna have to go up or trim down a little bit of the fender in order for we won't mess up that tire, because that tire is really, really expensive. But this Ram actually rides pretty good. We do have second gen. Okay, there you go, second gen. We also do have the Hail Ram, which is the same body style as this one. That one's 1995, this one's 1999. Now, this one's a Sport Edition, so this one has a different bumper. I'm not sure if it has a different engine. I don't think so. It's still really, really, really slow. But this one already does come color match, and it has this custom bumper in the front, and it has all these decals that says Sport Ram. The bumper's already color matched. The bezel on the lights color match as well. This one does have a sound system by my boy Roberto at the audio shop. So this one sounds pretty cool. Intro wheels, 18 by 11s all the way around with this badass Toyo tire. Now, like I said, I've been driving it the past couple of days. It's been raining. So, you know, when you got your wheels that stick out a little bit like this, you know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna get dirty. So I'm actually digging this 18 by 11 look. We might do some changes on some other trucks that we got. We also picked up 2 new OBS's, and one's right there. I don't know if you can see it, that blue one. Boy, my boy Tia went all the way to Tennessee to pick that thing up, and I got special plans for that one. We also picked up another one, step side. That one's at the shop already getting painted. Also, guys, construction here in the back, it's a mess. We're trying to build this bigger shop already because we don't fit. We're trying to build the burnout pin in the back as well because we already want to, you know what I'm saying, fuck around. We already got the containers painted, installed. The doors are on and everything. So right here, we're gonna throw a slab, 35 feet that way and 125 that way. And this is where we're gonna be adding the expansion to the behind the shop. But by the time we're done building this, we're gonna need more space just because I just like to buy cars and trucks a lot. But right now we're gonna be heading to the north side. But before that, we're gonna get something to eat because I'm hungry, so let's go. We stay in the south side area, and this shop is in Tomball, Texas, so that's about an hour and some change away. Besides that, good thing there was not a lot of traffic. I think a lot of people are off right now due to the holidays and stuff like that. So I've never been to the shop, so I don't know what we're walking into, but we're gonna load the car right now. Go talk to my boy Kevin and see what's up. I'm actually excited because we're about to see the vette, which is missing the rims. We got some rims here that we had gotten already, but I think the offset was wrong. That's why we're not using them. But we're gonna test fit them, see if they work, and if they work, well, we got a set of wheels, and if they don't, well, we're waiting for another set that we had to order a couple weeks ago. So let's get this car unloaded. Man, this is a badass parking spot to do burnout. But I've been seeing a lot of cops coming out from that other street over there. So I think Harris County's over there. Harris County parking lot is over there because there's a bunch of trucks, there's a bunch of cop cars and SUVs coming out from there. I ain't trying to go to jail right now. Especially not being sick, bro. When did I get sick? I don't know. I think I got sick when I went to Mexico. And I didn't even know how I got sick. It wasn't even that cold or nothing, but we're all sick. But I've been sick with me for the past 2 weeks. My boy Tito's in Mexico right now, sick. Chop's in Mexico, sick. Akosha just got sick this week. Monday. Buffalo was sick once when we got back from Mexico. That was it, right? The only one that hasn't got sick is Saucy. And Saucy went to Mexico with us. But he got the Florida blood. You know what I'm saying? The Florida. He got the Florida sauce. So I guess they don't get sick in Florida. Now, a cool thing about this car is that it has air cups, right? So that's why it's raised right now, and we can load it up and unload it, and it goes up and down. So I'm gonna show you right now. Right now it's all the way up to load the car and unload it, and then once we have it on the floor, we're gonna lay it out. I'm about to say, where's the steering wheel at? All right, cool, so we here. Like I said, we got the RX7 out. You see how it aired out? Boom, back to normal, back to ride height. Now this car is really, really low, and it has this big spoiler. What, I don't know what you call it. What do you call this? A what?
The front lip, no?
It's a lip? Yeah. Not too sure what we call this. Spoiler, yeah, it's a front spoiler. Yeah, of course, it's a spoiler, but it's a front lip spoiler, I don't know. But either way, it's really low. So with the air cups, you can go up and down. So let's go talk to my boy Kevin. I just don't want to walk in there like nothing, you know what I'm saying? Let me call him and see if he's here or not. There he is. What's up, my boy?
How you doing?
Chilling, man. What's y'all doing over here?
Ooh,
This is the drift.
secret project.
This is the drift over here, the drift shop. Okay. What you working on?
V8 Volvo.
Okay.
This was one of our team cars that went into a wall in Kentucky.
Okay.
So that's coming back together. I think you know mine.
Yes.
We're making mine a little lighter, a little more competitive.
This is C7 though, right?
C7.
C7. Okay.
And then we got yours over there. We got some old school stuff. We got everything.
Let's go check it out. So ain't nothing wrong with this one. You can redo with it.
This thing, we're making it lighter.
This is all naturally aspirated.
Yeah, NA.
Okay.
All NA.
Ooh, there you go.
Then we got yours.
All right, guys. For everybody asking for the Bluetooth car, is here. Let us know what all you did to the car, because I mean, we worked on the motor, 408 Texas Speed Procharged deal, and we decided to go full drift with this one. And nothing better, bring it over here with my boy Kevin. He's actually the guy who does a bunch of raps for us.
Yep.
But you do the drifting stuff for fun, or you do it professionally? Both.
I do it for fun,
Okay.
but we're getting busy. We're getting
yeah.
busy, so it's becoming more professional too. So on your car, we did full front wise fab.
Okay.
Actually, let's take it all the way back.
Okay.
When I got it, reverse didn't work.
Yes,
and then
transmission.
it like locked up gear, so we ended up having to take the trans apart, and replace the trans. No big deal. It's something we kind of deal with on the Corvettes all the time. So I got the trans swapped out. Then we ordered Wisefab, a full 945 garage wide body kit. What else did we do to this thing? Hydro, and then we got a 6 set of wheels coming one day.
We've been waiting on that
One day, we've been waiting on that
yeah.
one. And then we got this thing wrapped for you. I can't wait for you to drive this thing. This thing's gonna be so much fun.
Okay, so let's go back to the wide body kit. It's fiberglass, right?
Fiberglass, yeah.
And it goes on top of the original.
It goes on top of the original.
That's the look, right? It's not a full complete change.
Yeah, nobody really makes a full fender just yet. They're supposed to be making a full fender, but who knows when we get
But
it.
this is actually, it gives you that look.
Yeah, it gives you that wide body look.
The
Yeah,
wide body look
sick.
and the drift look where you can see the body line here. This is still the original piece right here, and this is the add-on over here. Now, this was a Z06, it was already wide.
Yep.
But not.
Now it's wider.
Yes.
So this kit goes over the fenders, and then this is their newest kit. I want to say it was 90 millimeters. Don't quote me. I'm sure the internet will tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But this is the widest kit they have.
Okay.
So
perfect.
I think this will look really sick rolling down the road. A bunch of my buddies have this kit, but they all have the older one that's narrower. And everybody that sees this one, and they're like, "Oh man, I need that one."
This is like the ZR1 style, right?
The ZR1 fenders. It bolts up to the side skirts and everything. So when you're drifting, you gotta keep those in the back 'cause they look real nice.
I know, yeah, right? Well, I'm not gonna be doing as much drifting as you, right now yet. But I actually do want to get into that, and nothing better than bringing it over here to you. You already know the ins and outs of the vets, especially because you got what, 3 or 4 vets that you drift.
We got a few of those things.
You got
already.
the C7, and then you got a couple C6s as well, right?
Yep.
What do you think about the motor setup that I got in it?
The motor sounds sick.
Okay.
I think you're gonna use all of the tires that you bring every day, every time. But it sounds sick. I can't wait to drive this thing. I'm sure you can't wait to drive this thing.
We put a big intercooler, big radiator, stuff like that in order for us to not heat up. We run into that issue with the burnout trucks. Now we haven't tested this car just yet.
Yeah.
We still got to take it to the track and see how long it's gonna last.
I think this would be really good. I think, like you're thinking already, that's the first thing I asked you. What radiator do you have in it? That's the biggest thing we run into is keeping the cars cool, even NA. So adding a blower to it will definitely add some heat. But I think with a bigger radiator, it's not going to be anything we can't deal with.
Okay, cool. Now this one, we're also running a Holly system on it, so it should help us with the tuning. But overall, the car looks great. The car was already blue, but this is a shinier. We had like a navy blue on the car. This is more like a rival blue, more loud.
It's brighter. Yeah, it's louder. There you go. It's louder.
More like a Michelob Bud Light color. It's actually really nice. And this is your set of wheels, right?
Yeah, this is my spare set of wheels.
And then this is the original wheel that we had in the rear.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is why the reason that we're waiting for new rims, because we need a wider. The offset needs to be different.
So the offset needs to be a little bit different. It's more so in the front because the wheels in the front you brought, while they looked sick on the Z06, they were just a little too wide. So we're running into the fenders, we're running into control arms, so you can't really use all the angle that we put in the car. Then we added you the hydro in here.
Oh yeah, the handbrake.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think we're gonna add some seats to this thing.
Yes.
You're gonna want to do that too.
Yes, some seats for this one for sure. In the front, do we need to add like a roll bar bumper?
Oh, like a bash bar.
Yes.
Yeah, you can add a bash bar. It was something I'm gonna get into once we drive the car and see how far you want to take it. Of course, it's something we have on my car too. Just because you can see we get into tussles.
Yes. That's what I want. Just in case we do hit something, well, we have a bar there. The last thing we want to do is mess
all of it.
And it might happen, but if we can prevent it or whatever. I've seen one already. My buddy has a not a drift car, but he has a vette like this. Yeah, I can actually see the bars through the middle.
So we can add one here. We usually add one in the back too, and the reason, I mean, at least for me, besides hitting somebody, is we add a jack point. And it makes jacking up, they're low. It makes jacking them up so much easier. So I think that'd be something we should add to the
So
plate.
is this a kit that they already sell, or is this something that you guys built?
We have a couple options. So if you want something crazy and tucked behind the bumper and you can't see it, we can build it. But they do make kits ready to rock. So
well, whatever you think is easier and faster to install, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be nothing like this, because this is actually a professional's car with the cage and everything. But for now, I guess we can put like one of those bars in the front and then something in the rear just to start off with. You know what I mean? Other than that, we do need to get a hood, right?
We do need a hood.
And we need to get an open hood.
And if you haven't got it yet,
I have it.
Get one with vents, because we need to get the heat out of the engine. If not, they sell a kit, and we're gonna end up cutting up whatever nice carbon hood I'm sure you buy. So either way, it's gonna need vents. So if you can buy one that has vents, let's get one that has vents.
So I guess let's get one order like the one you have sent me. And that was just ready to install, right?
Ready to go on.
Because that one already has the hose and everything. Or we can run it with no hood, but then again, it just doesn't look.
You gotta hide it sometimes.
You gotta hide a little bit. Yeah. I'm just used to all the burnout trucks, no hood, because they get hot And if it catches on fire, it's real easy just to get off and spray michelada water or whatever, beer, whatever you got in your hand.
You got to keep them looking though,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, they're gonna know this one's already, you know what I'm saying? It's loud and you can hear the Procharged. But yeah, badass kit. Suspension, did we do any suspension work on it?
Oh, we did full fuel coilovers on this thing. Fuel is what I run on every one of our serious cars. They have some of the best R&D behind.
So they're supposed to be, these cars are supposed to be stiff.
Yeah, they're definitely stiff. They're stiff from the factory. The leaf spring is weird, man. I don't know if you've tried to slide one with the leaf spring, but the thing is so unpredictable. It's not even funny. So we had to add the coilovers. I think if I didn't drive a Corvette with coilovers, I don't think I would be into Corvettes. That's how bad they are.
Okay.
You know?
So now it's a different feel.
Oh man, this is a different car.
Okay, it's a different car.
Yeah,
Man. And there's tracks where we can go and test them out, right?
Absolutely.
Or we're going to the streets.
No, we're
Right here across the street.
going to the track. All right, we're going to the track.
Yeah.
No, we have a few cars actually we want to test. I just got back from Taiwan.
I seen you were out there and
we're actually shipping that car back here, so we're gonna make some changes too. And then if all the stars line up, we get to take all of our team cars and pretty much try all the new cars. So we'll have a full shop out there, full people to make adjustments and set it up how you like it. Oh, we're gonna be ready.
Hopefully by then
we're gonna be ready.
And this is what, it's just like big parking lot. Or it's an actual course where
it's a course. It's an actual course. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's.
I've never done that before.
It's alright. We'll set up like a little section for you to kind of like do donuts and figure eights and kind of smaller stuff like in a lot. And then whenever you're like, okay, this thing rips, which I think you'll pick it up pretty quick, you'll come out on the track and I'll chase you down in some of the other cars.
Cool. Shit, we can't wait. Well, here it is, guys. Blue Chew is looking real good. Like I said, we're missing all wheels all the way around. The front ones are loaders. The ones in the back is the ones we had already. The exhaust, and that's pretty much it, man. I mean, everything else looks good. Let me sit on it and see how it feels. Yeah, I got some rims that I want you to try out because I already had gotten some rims, but we're gonna see. Do you think we need to add a cage to this thing or no?
If you want to do anything with more than one car, you will need a cage, 100%.
And we need a steering wheel, right?
That would be nice.
Because this was a little...
It's a little big and bulky.
Yeah, it's bulky. Yeah. So how hard do you have to pull the handbrake? Like, is it like, you know what I'm saying? Or
it's not super crazy. It's about what you're doing. Okay, what you're doing.
Okay,
the adrenaline, once you start driving it, you won't even think about how hard you got to pull it.
So we definitely need a steering wheel, smaller one, and we need a drift steering wheel, right?
Yeah.
Do you have one where I can see how it looks? It's actually pretty cool. We're getting full drift mode on this one. Okay, This is what I got in my car. Yes, this is way better. Yeah. How much? And then this one you can take it off as well, right?
Yep.
And then do you have to buy like a special kit or they sell?
So pretty much with this, it'll come with the quick release and then it'll come with a hub that goes on the steering column. And if I could show you on mine, but it all bolts together. It's super clean.
Yeah. And then definitely we need some seats. How hard is it to do a cage on this one?
Probably the hardest car
really?
I think I've ever had to do cages in. Corvettes are not fun. You have to get them just right or you're hitting your head the whole time. And that's a kit that you bought or you made? No, we made that one from scratch. Okay. Yeah.
So, and if we want to put a cage on this one, will it have to be like a full cage or just some bars around?
It would have to be a full cage because if you're going to come drive with the big boys, they're going to require a full cage. And you know, you got this, so I'm going to drag you out to some of these big boy events.
Yeah. Okay. True. How long does it take?
The cage?
Yeah.
About a week and a half.
Okay, so it's not too bad. Yeah. What about the steer? This shifter? This stays the same.
That's typically the same unless it bothers you or you want to put a different shift knob or something on it.
I think I like this.
The shifters in these are
I like this and I like this. I like it right here.
Yeah.
Because some of you were talking about either having it here.
Yeah, so that kit is probably one of the newer kits when we ordered it. Every other kit is in the cup holder. So like even my car and both of our other C6s are on that side.
So it's a little further.
Yeah, it's weird sometimes. And I learned with the handbrake next to the steering wheel. So having to shift over was so weird for me.
Different, harder. Is it? I like it. Well, let's get this ordered too.
Gotcha.
We definitely need a steering wheel. Definitely need seats. And then I guess we're gonna need a cage too.
We'll make it happen.
Right. Let's go check out your cage and see how crazy it is. Like it.
So on your car, the steering wheel will come off and you have like a hub like this. And there's this quick release piece and it just
Oh,
That's all there is to it. Super simple.
And then we're talking about the handle on this side.
And it's on that side, yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty nice shifter knob right there for the.
Oh yeah.
Something real simple.
Real simple, and it's comfortable.
Do you ride a passenger on this one or no?
I do usually. I like to do a lot of ride-along events and give people the experience of riding in these things.
Are you doing your doors lighter?
Yeah. So he was actually in the middle of cutting out that door. We're gonna cut out this door too, and then we're gonna take my door bars and we're gonna go in all the way to the skin of the door. So when someone taps it, we won't have a door like rip it in half.
So whenever you open up the door, this is gonna be sticking out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way when someone bumps it, it just hits the cage and doesn't really do too much fiberglass damage.
So if we do a cage, it'll be something like this.
It'll be something like this, so you can keep most of your doors.
Okay. Keep it a little bit more. I mean, at the end of the day, this is for safety reasons, right?
Yeah.
And do y'all flip in these cars or no?
I've seen them flip.
Oh,
I
you do
haven't
flip?
flipped yet,
Okay.
but I've seen them flip.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely need a cage. Something like this will work. And then if you have some lights, this is some lights, right?
Yep.
This is gonna look cool. What color are they? Green?
Oh no, they're RGB. Any color you want.
Oh, any color?
Any color you want.
Okay. So this is more like not a beginner stage car. This is more a professional. You're actually getting lighter. And to get lighter is to go faster.
Get lighters to go faster. You can make suspension changes actually make sense.
Okay.
The car was full factory, full AC, full everything, so it was pretty heavy. Okay. So the goal is trying to make it a little bit faster without adding a whole bunch of horsepower. But it was a street car for the last 2 years.
For the last 2 years, and
Yeah.
now it's more serious.
Yeah, I don't really drive it too much. Now it's going to be a more serious car.
And then this one got the bars in the back.
Yeah, so this one has one in the back.
Any special? So what is this? This is a built motor, stock engine?
This one is a stock block heads and cam.
Stock block heads and cam, exhaust, everything original,
And
right?
then Z06 trans, Z06 diff, but it's all pretty much the same stuff in these cars. Same thing as coilovers. The rear is pretty stock, just like your car. They do have upgraded rear arms, which would be something we're gonna go to in the near future.
Okay.
But we haven't needed it until about now.
Not yet. Okay. If we do the cage on the car, would it be still keep it original style? I mean, the factory look, or we're going like?
Man, if you were here yesterday, this car was fully complete.
Okay.
I had carpet.
Okay,
we had
that's what I'm saying.
back here. Yeah.
So it'll still have the carpet and look.
Yeah, we could put everything back
Okay.
in it. Yeah, we definitely put everything back in it.
We can definitely do that until I get ready to do something like this, but then we'll strip it all apart, you know what I'm saying, gut it all out.
This thing still has navigation, this thing still has Sirius, it has Sirius XM and
Okay,
everything.
it has
in
the whole-
So
the
now
whole-
we're just literally just pulling it out. And it's been like this for 2 years.
Okay, so now it's chapter 3 or 4.
yeah.
Yeah, it's chapter 3 or 4. Okay. All right, guys. Well, there it is. C7 vet, C6 vet. Bluetooth's almost there. We're waiting on some rims. Of course, we're gonna add more stuff to it. We're gonna add nice cage, steering wheel, seats. We definitely need the cage for safety. Right now, we're missing wheels. Other than that, it's all pretty much ready to roll. We might add the bars in the front. We might add the bars in the back, and we might add a hood. Now, I got another project.
Your sticker.
Which one?
The ONDGAS.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put a sticker on the side. This is on the gas right here.
I got a couple options for you. I'm gonna show you in a minute.
Yeah. So right now, guys, now let's go talk about the new project that we got in the back. I don't know if you've done these before. It's something different for me for sure. We got this car not too long ago. It's LS Swap, which is really convenient for us because if we break something, we can just go to AutoZone, O'Reilly's and get the parts. Yeah. Now this one needs a little bit of work too. Check it out. I think it's a 1994 Rx7. These cars are really small. I thought they were bigger. And when I seen it in person, I was like, okay, this car is really tight, really small. It looks cool and it's something different. And it does have an LS3, so it's LS swap. So my question number one, if we do the angle kit, is it gonna bring the wheel out?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a way that we can shave that wheel from the back? Or we're gonna have to get some new ones?
Let me see what options we have.
Okay.
If we can adjust it in a way where it doesn't move it out too far,
okay,
then we'll probably be okay. If not, we'll kind of take it from there.
Because I actually like the rims on the car.
Yeah, they are sick.
Now they have a big mass in the back. Sometimes I got a wheel shop that can actually mill this back side of it and add more stuff to this.
Oh yeah.
I've done it before. It's all this right here, bro. I mean, it's and if we can use the same rim, or we can just do some work in the back, that'll be perfect. If not, well, we'll have to get another set of rims. Let me pop hood. We can check out the engine bay. Now, what you think? Pretty clean, huh?
Yeah, very clean.
It's actually running on a Holley system as well. Titanium exhaust, making like about 550 horsepower. I don't know if it has enough coolant system on it, but for what it is for now, it actually works pretty cool. What kind of kit are you thinking on this one? Wisefab
I
as
think
well?
Wisefab's gonna be the move on this one too.
Wisefab kit on this one. Now, this one has air cups.
Okay.
I don't want to remove the air cups.
I don't think we're gonna have to.
Okay.
The only reason we did coilovers on the Vette is because it didn't have any.
That one will be more like this one will be more like a little burnout car.
Okay.
Just to fuck around, nothing crazy.
It's a nice burnout car, man.
Well, it is. But that one will be more like a track car.
Okay.
Like that one will be with other cars, you know, drifting sideways. This one I just want to have the angle kit just so I can just do better sliding by myself in front of the shop or behind the shop or in the burnout pit or whatever.
Okay.
But it does have air cups, so it goes up and down, and this car is really, really low. Another thing that I do want to add, it's not that clean from the inside. The seats.
Okay.
We got to change the seats. Motherfuckers are falling off. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a track car. It looks like a race car, but with the door panels, the floors, the way they did it. I guess it already does have like a steering wheel, right? Like a drift steering wheel. That one comes off as well.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. And I do want to put a handbrake on this one.
Okay. Easy.
Handbrake, seats, angle kit. What else? That was it, right?
Wrap?
Ooh, I don't know if I want to wrap it, bro. What you think, bro?
The hood for sure.
I need to fix the
yellow.
fender. I need to fix the fender first. This is a really expensive hood, they said. The guy said, because it's an original hood.
Oh, okay.
So it said it was like a fucking, not one off, but it was an expensive. I don't know much about these cars. We fuck with trucks. But since I already bought all the trucks, now I'm buying cars. You know what I'm saying? So this one was pretty cool and different. So maybe we can wrap the hood. We go what, black or yellow?
Black.
Black?
Just because trying to match the yellows isn't going to be fun.
Okay.
You know, if we're going to wrap the whole car just in yellow, game on. But we get all this fixed too. If that's the move you want to.
Oh, you can fix that?
Yeah, we can fix it. We just that chaser that's in there. That chaser had a big chunk missing out of the fender, like right here, and we fixed it.
Okay. Well, we can fix that and paint it to match. And it just, I mean, the car's pretty clean, which is we wrap the hood.
Okay.
That, and then they said I can buy this at the dealer just to make it look clean. Ain't nothing in the back, right?
No.
And this sounds pretty cool.
What about the fuel cap? We had the fuel cap over there in that box.
Oh, we got it?
Yeah.
Think?
The tank has 2 up and downs. That's it. And then you have to press the button to turn the compressor on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now the compressor's probably done already. So you just have to refill up the compressor. It turns off by itself, but it's good just to kill that switch.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Sounds good, huh?
Yeah, it sounds really good.
NA, this was NA, so it's
What?
which one? Oh, the C7? Yeah, the C6. This one sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
This sounds pretty cool, but this is NA as well. So yeah, angle kit, handbrake, and wrap the hood.
And seats.
And the seats, yeah. So I don't know what kind of seats you think we should. This is a small car, so we can't get nothing too bulky.
Yeah, and that's the same problem we run into with the Vettes.
Okay.
Is the Vette might look like a big car, but inside they're all small.
They're all small.
They're all small. So we have to run real skinny seats.
This one's smaller than the Vette. I feel like it's smaller than the Vette because I just got on the blue one and it feels a little bit more. This one just feels tight. I don't know if it's because of the seat or everything's just there, but we do need to get a some nice seats on this one. More racy on the C6. This one, something just more sporty.
I got you. I got a seat I want to show you. I just pulled it out of. We just pulled it out of my car. Running it in mine.
You have it right now?
Yeah, it's in
Let's
there.
go check it out.
see.
That's the one you had on this one.
That's the one I run in this guy.
Okay, when you do this, how can you see?
This doesn't really bother you too much. This is honestly better. It keeps you focused. It keeps you focused on driving.
Okay.
They have a version of this where it doesn't have this section. It comes just straight up.
Okay.
They just released it, so we don't even know how many are in stock yet. But we're about to order a few.
How much is something like this?
This one's pretty cheap. I want to say it's like $1,500 or $1,400
Each. Okay. Something like this without this.
Yeah.
Just I mean.
The one without this, I want to say is a bit cheaper than this.
Okay.
So don't quote me. I gotta look, but they look sick.
Do you drive this one on the streets? Or not really?
I used to.
Because I actually want to drive it on the street, but that's why I don't want those things right there.
Oh, it's way cooler driving on the street.
Is
with
it?
That. Yeah.
Not gonna see nobody. Just boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you got the other option, let me see the other one. See how it looks.
Yeah.
So that one's not that bulky though.
No, that one. I mean, it fits in here, and this is like this. I think the seat we had to fit in there is what, the same size you're gonna fit in the Miata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I know that.
Coda or Kona?
Kona. Oh, you have a picture of it?
I'm trying to pull it up for you right now.
Yeah, it's.
I was thinking more of a seat like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
That's a couch.
Damn.
That's a couch. Where are the wheels at? Now I don't know if these are the rims that might work. The guy that did the homie that built the car, that's the guy that actually got me these wheels. No, this is not it. This is just straight.
It was like a TSW or something.
Nah, it's the same shit. This one is.
This is the rear.
Yes.
What size is it?
I don't know.
The rear we can get away with just about whatever wheel. It's the front that's the biggest issue.
Oh, okay.
The rear we can stick whatever back there.
Let me see that one. Is it the same one? Is it the same as this? Concave? Is this supposed to be like super concave or something like that? Any word on the other rims yet or no?
I just called them today. They have half of them, so we're waiting on the other half to deliver,
Okay.
and then we'll be good. Here's that seat. So it's a pretty similar seat.
Oh, see, that one, I like that one. See. So if we can do something like that on the Vette and on the
Oh yeah,
RX-7.
let's get it. That'd be
On the
cool.
RX-7.
That's actually the seat I'm gonna put on my passenger side too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
That's the seat we're putting in just about every car we're building right now.
That's the new stuff right there. All right, but I guess we're just gonna take all these weird rims. These are not it. Oh, and if they're it, the other ones look cooler. I bought these a while back.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Is these the wheels that are supposed to be in this box? Because the box says the offset's 4.
I'm not sure.
Yeesh. I can try it. If you want me to try it, it won't hurt.
Nah, but then you're gonna have to put the the other wheels look better.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the other ones look better. These are. Before, when I ordered these, I didn't know about the other ones. And homie was like, "Man, get something like this. I can get them a good price." So I ended up getting them.
Yeah, you're gonna. I should have just started. Started.
There we go. That's a lot of fucking steer right there.
Well, this is also unloaded, so once you get a little more loaded, it'll grab more.
There goes more.
Yes.
Was the suspension already blue?
No, so that's what we changed.
Okay.
So all the blue stuff is what we changed. Pretty much everything on the front we changed. The upper arm is different. The lower arm is different. The knuckle in there is different.
Let me give you some light.
The coilover is different. Literally everything in there is different.
So that's the Wisefab kit.
That is the Wisefab kit.
The bottom control arm, the top part,
the steering knuckle.
the steering knuckle, spindle kind of looking deal, and then that's the coilover that we're using, right?
And that's the coilover we're using. Yep.
Oh yeah. And how much is that kit for people that don't know?
Installed is about $3,500. The kit, if you want to install it in your garage, I want to say is like $2,800 bucks.
So it's $2,500 to go home, $3,500 if you want it installed, and that's, I mean, you gotta take it, the whole front suspension, you gotta take it apart, put it together, get it aligned.
Yeah, and that's the easy part, because you can't have anybody align it. Because I don't know if I'm sure you have taken one of your lower trucks or something with modified suspension.
Of course, yeah.
They go, oh, we're not touching this.
Yes.
So you have maybe a handful of people that know how to align it, and then even if you did align it, but you didn't set it up right, you just wasted all your money because it doesn't operate right.
True.
And that's an issue we found with a lot of other people. They'll bring us cars, and we're like, well, we're having this issue, or this is exploding, or this isn't working, and we're like, well, you didn't set it up right.
Yeah.
So then we end up going and setting it all up.
So you gotta know how to put it on, set it up, and adjust it.
Yep.
And you guys got experience already with the suspension and everything else, so this is where, you know, you use all your knowledge and you get something badass like this. And this is why I brought this car over here, because these guys do this for, I mean, for fun, for breakfast, every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, brand new C7 vet apart, making it lighter and going crazy with it. But badass steering, that's a lot of steering. Yeah. So we're gonna be using the same kit on the RX-7.
On the RX-7, yep. And we can set it up a little less aggressive to suck in the wheel a bit. So I think that'll help with the wheel thing, and then we'll kind of figure out if you can shave it or what we got to do there.
That one's just more to fuck around. This will be a little bit more competition, just because I feel like there's a better car to use, right?
Yeah, I like this. These have a ton of grip. They're fast. They're fast off the box. They're easy to keep fast too.
How fast are you guys going sideways? Like, what?
Depends on the track, but like something like Texas Motor Speedway, we're doing 110, 120 miles an hour, and then we enter.
I thought it was cool, you know what I'm saying, going 20 miles an hour sideways. Fuck.
And then you got power, so you could probably do that same thing, you know, at the top end of that range.
How long did it take you to get it?
To get it?
Like, or how long ago did you start drifting?
Ooh, 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
Yeah, I got some time back there.
Okay, 12 years ago, and so you're a pro now, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, you could say that, I guess. Yeah.
I don't do a lot of drifting. I do a lot of racing, and we do a lot of burnouts, but that's a totally different deal from going fast and straight or going sideways at a certain speed. But these guys going 100 miles an hour sideways, it's a bit sketchy. I don't know.
There's a lot of tracks though where you end up you're slowing down to 60, 50 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. It just depends on where you're at. I think the Houston Police Academy is probably the closest place to here. We're doing like maybe 60 miles an hour on entry. Then you slow down to about 30 or 40, so you don't have to worry too much.
How much the tires they go by fast?
Okay. Well, it depends on that right foot, and then how much power this thing makes. Which you make a bunch, and I'm sure you got a heavy right foot.
Yes.
So it'd be, I'm gonna tell you now, it's gonna be heat management. So the cooler you can keep the tires, the longer they're gonna last. So on this car, I probably get 8 laps. On a brand new pair.
8 laps.
8 laps. When we were in Taiwan, we were getting 2 laps, but that's a pro car, you know.
Because that's all the way
similar horsepower.
Okay.
So
this one makes about 700.
I think you would get 4 but that's if you're driving it, you know, balls out. You know, if you're still learning and stuff, you're gonna get way more because you're not on it the whole time.
You're not on it, you're just kind of like pedaling it, right?
Yeah. And in this car, I think you're gonna do a lot of pedaling just because it has the horsepower and you're learning it still, so there'll be a lot of pedaling. So I think you'll get some pretty good life.
Is this car meant to get traction, right?
Yeah.
So you're not just sliding, you're sliding, but you're actually moving forward.
That's like the biggest thing with drifting is everybody thinks we're trying to drive something that doesn't have grip.
Okay.
It's the opposite.
It's the opposite.
That car has a 285 100 tread wear tire on the back. It is almost a drag radial.
Okay.
The ones that we compete on are even stickier than that.
Okay.
So we're fighting. We're looking for every ounce of grip.
So you're trying to get grip.
Yep.
Even though you're sideways, you're trying to get grip and you're trying to go faster because y'all racing and it's timing, right?
Yeah. So you have to be able to match the other car. And if the other car outgrips you and he just walks away, then you kind of lost. If you mess up and you need to fix your mess up, you need the grip to get back.
Yeah.
So it's not just playing around on whatever scrub tires you have. We set these things up to be serious.
So it's getting real serious over here with this drifting stuff. Well, guys, there it is. My boy Shannon's gonna be working on cage, steering wheel, seats, and hood. And then the RX-7 is also gonna stay here. We're gonna do nice seats, the same ones that we're gonna use on this one. Widebody kit, no suspension on that one because that one has air cups, and a handbrake for the other one. And see, all the fucking center shit is coming off.
Yeah.
So just try to.
We'll fix it.
Yeah, just make it look nice. Yeah.
We'll make it nice.
Just put a bunch of tie straps. Or what you got?
Zip tie wraps.
Zip ties all over.
We'll fix it.
All right, guys, let's go back to the shop.